Yeah, Gnome was Geechee was like Gnome 8 or some
Nine. That's
shit.
the
Gnome
that's the one
9.
me and Love did. That's 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
The Geechee one was hard though.
Geechee one was fire too.
Yeah, I think the Geechee one was the
I
one
ain't
that
gonna
was
lie,
like.
that nigga Surf brought so many Jersey niggas to no one. That nigga was cheating no one. I said, how you get all these Jersey niggas in here, yo?
Hey,
If you watch the footage, the whole first 5 rows
Right,
is all New Jersey.
right.
hey,
That
Surf.
midnight
Hey, Surf. Let's
madness,
ask you
the
a
sense
question.
that Midwest movement, that shit right there,
Hey,
boy.
let's ask you this though. What you think the biggest difference is from that time to this time?
Poli- Politics. You are really
Oh,
nobody understood politics back then. So it was just if you dope, we gonna fuck with you. Now they'll curb you, even if they used to fuck with you.
damn.
Hmm.
And that shit had a street feel back then because I wasn't rocking with none of y'all niggas. I didn't know what none of
It
y'all was
wasn't
on.
safe.
Yeah.
None of that shit was safe. You wasn't.
Mm-mm.
Right,
As a nigga, I'm not going to the bathroom. But when I battle Young Ill, Verb not going to the bathroom by himself. I'm not going to the bathroom by
Absolutely.
Not
myself,
at
and
all.
No,
I'm not.
sir. Not at all.
Big
You
T
can
not.
come now by
No.
yourself.
Hell no, nigga. It's really groups like states. It's 24 St. Louis niggas there, 25 Chicago niggas there, 27 Jersey niggas there, 44 New York niggas there. You wasn't playing with nobody. Like that shit was not a
Mhm.
joke. Then when I battle ill, I swear to God on my kid, the nigga behind me had a tech on his neck, shit, a shoestring joint, zipped up on my grandmother grave. Like they was in that building, like for sure, nigga. This shit different now. This shit is baby shit.
Yeah, that night was different.
Hollow and Big T was oh my god, it was like the Undertaker versus like Big T at that time, like literally till like maybe 4 or 5. Big T been my favorite around that time. Like after I seen Big T and Hitman, then I got to see Big T in person. You can't tell me shit about T. Big like old Big T is in my current top 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being
yeah, I
100.
was
Yeah,
telling them
I
that
guess.
earlier.
I'll be 100. Old Big T. You ask me my all time favorite. Old Big T is in my top 5. Like y'all don't understand what that shit would like.
Right,
Shit
I'm
feel
gonna
like ooh
beat that
ah
nigga one day.
ooh.
Bird, what did I just say? Did I not just say this?
I'm gonna
What?
kill that
Did I
nigga one
not
day.
just say that
What
bro.
the hell?
people have no idea who Big T was?
No, they
Yeah,
Bro, they
don't
don't
because
I'm
the
gonna
guy
understand
that
who
kill
had
that
Big
no
nigga
Man
one
idea.
day, man.
No, they don't know.
Surf. Surf. Was he not punishing DNA in that room?
That was my favorite. Ask me my favorite 3 kill. Like that's literally my favorite. Calico versus Newborn, DNA versus
Cal
Big
and
T
Newborn was brutal.
was
God
was
Yeah,
was
that
my
was
favorite
wild.
kills. My favorite
Verb, I'm
kills.
trying to tell you, man, that if y'all want to
God
know the culmination of
damn.
Big T, go watch him versus DNA. I'm trying to tell you.
You had to be there. Like you really had to be there. You really had to be there.
It meant so much more to walk on that stage then. It meant more. It's like,
Yep.
oh, it's like cause you was picked if you made it here. You was straight picked.
You could have a gnome in
Where
the
did
same
these
match
niggas come
and
from?
not
Like
matter.
these niggas just, like these niggas just, you know what I mean? That was a wild time,
You
bro.
said where they come from now?
Like either like now, no, back then, like
Oh yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah. No,
saying?
because we the first styles. Like you got the nigga from Chicago that could make this sound. You got the little
Mm,
exciting Jersey nigga. Then you got the lyrical nigga from St.
yeah.
Louis. You got the unorthodox nigga from Queens. Like it was really styles. Like you know what I mean. We got that. Now it's so many clones of us, and nobody specifically. It might be a nigga that's Verb mixed with Hollow
Yeah.
or
Mm-hmm.
Surf mixed with T or you know what I mean. But it's just so many now. It's no difference. Like Pokemon, bro. It's business. In
Right,
Pokemon, they had 101 Pokemon, right? But then what happened was so many kids started liking it that it wasn't enough Pokemon. That's why I
Right.
started. It's like 3,000 Pokemon now. They had to
Mm.
make more. They had to make more cars. They had to create more. There had to be more Pikachu's, more. But it's never the same. It's never the same.
we like the original Street Fighter, and they made Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter
Yes.
Right.
X, but
Right.
they always gotta have Ryu who
Street Fighter,
can.
hyper speed and shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right,
but you always keep the same cast on the game
But
though.
I tell you what, not they just like when you remember that screen where you pick your players. The first Street Fighter was 8 of them. Now you go to
Mm.
Street Fighter, it's 32. But
Damn.
them same 8 don't got no new moves, but still
No, they
normally win
don't.
the game. They
But you
still
No
still
new
normally
beat
win the
them to
moves.
fight.
They the
win.
same
Yeah.
one.
And they still normally win the fight. Ken and Ryu are still the strongest on the game. I don't give a fuck how many players they make.
They got every weapon. They got every
Yep.
weapon. Hey, you know what? Bison had all that shit. They do. They got all everybody. Them niggas strapped. They can take on anything that come out. Cause it started there. That shit, I don't know when the shit went wrong though. It's like, when did the shit
This
change?
this a good one. What's the first classic on URL? I think Surfing Big T got the first classic,
Like the first ultimate
Back and
classic, like
like
forth.
real classic. We
Yeah.
know.
that might be true.
Was it one before
Let me.
that?
When was
I'm
when was
not gonna lie.
Hitman and Arsenal?
I'm
When
not
was
gonna.
Hitman and Arsenal? Do
That's
you call that
after
a
before
classic?
him.
Nah,
That's
that
before
wasn't a
him. That was a
classic.
beating. That was a beating. Yeah.
Right.
That was a fade.
We
That was a
we
Okay,
punch.
talking
okay,
about back
okay,
and forth
okay.
where both of them is like at the
Mm-hmm.
same place. Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right,
Right.
yeah.
right, right, right.
Yeah, like the first one to like kind of elevate the culture. I remember that shit. It was everything about it though. Like I said, fans don't be here for the optics. That I remember that dropped like on Christmas or something. Me and Big T was the only
Sure
battle out
did.
for about 3 months.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
So
back then,
Battles used to come out once every 2-3
if
months,
your
like a
battle was
movie.
good
Yeah.
enough, if your
it did
that's why
not
our
come
battles
out.
had them type of views. That's why
Mhm.
our era is different. If your battle was good enough, your battle was the only battle out at the time in the culture. Period.
Mm.
For sure.
Like me and Khan sat for a second before they dropped another battle. Me and T, like I think it was Verb and
Yeah,
Hitman.
me and him had one of them breathers too.
It
Them
was
Yep.
breathers.
nothing. URL ain't dropped
Yeah.
nothing. It was just Verb and Hitman out, and we lived that, and loved that for months and weeks. You see
And
that
we
like
and we waited. Hey, look, do
Now
y'all
niggas will
remember
drop 3 battles a day.
hey Tuna, you remember when they used to drop a trailer for our shit and we used to go crazy? We'd be hyped like a
Oh
movie
man.
coming out.
one bar. Oh my god.
A trailer with one bar. We geeked over that.
But we if the trailer dropped on a Wednesday, it's coming out Friday. We were excited at Friday. We blowing Beasley up like, man, when is this coming out, bro? What's taking so
So you
long?
know
We
why
was
niggas like you? You
doping.
know why you could talk shit forever, Verb?
Yeah,
Like keep it 100. You know we talk our shit and all that, but
yeah,
you know what I mean in a real life, the reason you could talk shit is because you was there. Both of y'all was there when this shit was a movie. It's a TV
yeah.
show now.
It's a TV show now. It
So
was
like remember
strictly
like you know how they try to make a bullshit TV show off something, like they try to make a Netflix series off something that was a movie. Like
mm,
Exactly.
y'all niggas is characters in a movie. It's
mm,
niggas that's replaying y'all. It's niggas that's trying to like, you know what I mean, like not saying like, you know what I mean, these new niggas is like if okay, we gotta have a movie. We turning this into a Netflix show now. URL Netflix. All right, we need somebody to play Averb. All
mm,
right, they casted and got Kid Chaos.
yeah,
You know what I
Mm.
mean? We need somebody to play Big T. You know what I mean? They casted and got I can name like a slew of niggas.
yeah.
It's TV now. You know what I mean? Y'all was in the era when it was a movie. Nobody could tell you nothing about
Hey,
that.
Verb,
That
did you
movie
tell
felt different,
Verb,
bro.
That
Shit.
make a lot of sense.
Verb,
Yeah,
did you tell Surf
yeah.
what I said about the six out of the 12 on Summer Madness 12?
Oh no, I tweeted that shit the other day too. Half of the card was our first
The
class.
first class, six
I
of
mean, the
y'all
first
out of the
wave of
12 was
people.
in the first class.
That's
Mm.
crazy, bro. That's 50%. That's trash, bro. Do you know
That
what kind
mean
of cell
ain't
phone we
nobody
had back
elevated
then?
enough.
Now,
Until the Summer Madness is headlined by two of a new guy, you can't never say this. They class is bigger, or you know what I mean. It's
Mm-hmm.
still not a Summer Madness where it's like a Twerk versus Geechee by themselves.
Mm.
I'm facts. Like that's facts. That's facts. Like again, and niggas won't. You know what I mean? The analytics would prove it, but we can't prove it because obviously we don't got those. But in reality, what these battlers don't get now is that they're content driven. I'm hiring you because I need material. Back then, they ain't have to call Averb all the way from St. Louis. They called him because they
Mm.
needed him.
Right. Yeah.
They needed them. They needed Big T. They needed Surf. They need it now. They need content. So a lot of these motherfuckers that's making these stages is making stages because we got to throw 37 events a year regardless. Nigga, I was only on
Mm.
two
Mhm.
events. I was only
Ooh,
on
that's ugly.
I
That's
was
ugly. Wait
only
a minute.
on two
Hold
cards,
on, sir.
Verb.
Hold on. Let's everybody relax. That's ugly. He said a lot of y'all are on cards because they have to tax write you niggas. They have to.
Come on, Verb. If a nigga just like in reality, if a nigga is a loyal man, right?
Mm.
And he got one girlfriend, that girl is special.
Mm.
That girl's special.
That's a
Or
fact.
even if he got one girl in the side chick, but he don't fuck with no other bitches, that girl is special. When he
She's
ready to go to
special.
the movies, he call her. When he ready
Yeah.
to lay up, he call anything, he call her.
Yeah.
If a nigga got fucking 14, 15 bitches, you just one of the like,
You just one of them ones. You another white t-shirt. That's it.
bro, they having 4 or 5 events a month, tournaments, like everything. You niggas gotta be rinsed and used. You niggas gotta be rinsed and
Damn.
used.
Damn. Hey, listen, that sound pathetic. For all y'all listening, that sound
I'm just
crazy.
keeping it 100. Like that card that we all was on, T versus Hollow, me versus Ill. They don't know when they throw in the next card, so they only calling the best niggas.
And they can stretch it. They can stretch that shit for
They
as long as
stretched it
they
for
A
damn near a
know.
long
year.
time.
Yes, they did. They
They
Man, I
dropped
had
was
that shit been
that
out.
one event
Yeah.
last 3-4 months.
man, I was on 2 cards for my first 6 years up until I came in 2009. Up until 2016, I was only on 2 cards a year. You know how like that's that like it wasn't 15 cards. It wasn't. I was only on 2 cards a year up until 2016. These niggas have had 44 and 48 battles in a first year and a half, 2 year span and be nowhere near to the echelon of where we at. You wasn't getting
Mm,
9 Verb battles in 2010. You wasn't.
no.
He had way less time to
We
do
only
what he
had three,
did.
four events. We
That's
only had three,
crazy.
four
Come
events
on.
Bro, I did a
in a
whole
year's
six
time.
months and
Three,
missed
four,
one event
5 at a match.
back then.
Yeah.
Nigga sat
But
down,
look
missed
how many
one
battles
event out
you'll
of
get
6
though.
months.
You miss a year. You miss 37 now.
Right.
Damn.
It's cards every
All
week.
type of new niggas. You miss a whole
We mi-
class.
we
It's a whole
we
class
they
coming.
rinsing the fans. They rinsing the fans' mind. They rinsing the fans' mind to say if they don't see you, you not that. No, they're picking up the fucking. It's 37 cards now. Like he just said, if Verb sat down for a year last year, he missed 2 cards.
Yeah.
He ain't missing shit. We got to see Verb again with 37 cards. It's like you just missed the whole.
You missed the whole because there's so many of them. It's like
Yeah, they
it's
stretching the
so
dope.
that
They
so a lot
stepping
of
on the
y'all are
dope.
getting just pumped out. They're getting pumped out. Here, get him on stage. We just need somebody up here. Get somebody up here. Get him. We need somebody up here. Damn, that gotta suck if
But
you think about it. Because it's like y'all can't be that good if this is what's going on.
on another note, though, like
Well,
I just wanted to, and I wanted to come to my, my favorite adversary spot. You feel
yeah.
me? To do it to show niggas how much I fuck with the culture. I had seen a statement that said if whoever's going through whatever they going through, why they so calm? Why the tweeting? Why the spaces? Why the and I'm gonna just say this, and this to my peers, my friends, anybody listening that don't fuck with me, anything is like whatever reality you got, you living in it. Like own your reality, own your life, and own what the fuck you got going on because it's really real life. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not hiding from nothing. I'm not running from nothing. I'm not. You get what I'm saying? My reality is my reality though. Like I look up at the ceiling every night. Like Verb, a nigga never expect me to have this conversation with you. I know it's left, but you feel me? I just felt like I was gonna get it. So I'm gonna catch a Verb space. I wake up in the. I be staring at the ceiling at 3 in the morning. I wake up and run to the bathroom and throw up. Not because I ate bad food, not because of the reality I'm living in. You get what I'm saying? Like like you a nigga wake up and like be paralyzed. To wake up and be it's no different. It's no different. You feel me? This is my reality. What like the one place I'm not gonna run from is the place I was raised at. That's why
Mm,
my reality is you motherfuckers might never see me on a stage ever again.
mm.
But I'm not running from home. If anybody could reach me, if I might have to pop up and it might be a bullshit page or it might be I'm around. And that's just me being 1,000, my dog.
No, keep going. Shit, nigga, keep
My
going.
nigga.
Know what I mean?
Express what
Like
you. No, hey,
My
listen.
nigga.
Go ahead and go. Go ahead and
I'm
get
just
it
keeping
off.
100 because it's like
Powerful, bro. Powerful.
Yeah, go
because
ahead.
what it
Keep
is
going.
like hold on, give me 2 seconds.
No, let the little nigga cook, man. Let him
Nah,
cook.
that's
He
powerful, B.
got some. Hey, look, everybody get your screen record on, man. You
Nah,
got
because
something to
what it
say.
is
Go ahead.
what it is with this battle culture shit, right? People get our character and our job misconstrued with our reality and how much we fuck with each other.
Yeah.
And granted, you had times where, all right, I ain't fucking with Verb. I'm not fucking with Big T. I'm not fuck. We all just see what happened with Pat Stay. You had times where you not fucking with niggas, but it's all still derived from battle rap. We ain't never seen a nigga and a nigga had on the wrong color or seen a nigga and a nigga was standing in the wrong block or the wrong direction. So people get this misconception that we don't fuck with each other or even that we not humans and that we not real people and shit like that. Like, don't get my character confused with how many phone conversations I've had with Averb off the phone about what this culture could do, or how many phone conversations I had with Big T about what Midnight Madness could do. And I think people get that misconstrued and forget that somebody's a real person. Like I've been working for this place since I was 19, my nigga. You feel me? And you get caught up in this world where it's like, and especially me, y'all watch me grow up. It's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But that 1 foot in can cost you an arm and a leg. Period. And that's reality. You feel me? Like, for all these years I've been battling, I've been trying to get niggas like the best. Hold on. And then even when it's like, even the times like when I didn't give niggas the best, and you can understand, like, watch my career, watch my culture. Even when I mean, watch the culture. Even when I didn't give niggas the best, oh, that little nigga got to go to jail tomorrow. Or that little nigga fighting this. Or that little nigga man just got shot. Or that little nigga, like, it's never been a time like this is the most clearest my mind been in the last year and a half, and you can see it with the quality of material I've been giving out because I've genuinely been changing. But this culture helped me change. You feel me? I started about Midnight Madness, and even if I'm on the spaces arguing, talking shit, like I just found a little more reasoning to help out, and you feel me? Shit like that, the bowl and all this shit. Like I kind of start getting a kick out of fuck with niggas. When the fucking nigga, my whole career, I'm showing Snake Eyes love and none love and this one love. I never been that type of nigga, but I kind of start finding and understanding my what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? Where I'm supposed to be. Like I was talking to my grandmother and shit. Like she been calling me, praying with me and shit. And she say only 2 days matter in this life: the day you born and the day you figure out why you born. Nothing else matter because when you die, you dead. You know what I mean? And things, all the stuff that's in between, you just gotta go through because that's how life is. You gotta go through shit. Only 2 days matter: the day you're born and the day you figure out why you're born. You know what I mean? And like lately, I just been getting into that bag. Like, all right, bro, you talented. You got give, and that's why I've been performing at this level because it's like it's not just arrogantly you would think about it's me being on stage, but in a given sense, it's about showing, like giving people entertainment, entertaining people, showing people, like giving people what they want, things like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I could, like, that's just my advice. Just give, but that might not be your reasoning. I feel like that's mine. I feel like that's mine, you feel me? And lately I've been figuring that out. And I think you could, like I said, you can see with my material. You can see what, you know what I mean, with what I'm trying to do with the culture, for the culture, things like that. And it might not have been long. It might have been a year and a half, 2 years, shit like that, that I'm just really getting into this mindset. But it's like the decisions you make can carry you through your whole life. Your whole life. Make it, and you could be in a senior year in college and make a left down one block and was supposed to make a right down that block. And that should affect you 30 years later. Because if you would have made a left down that block, you would have met somebody that was going to be a fucking executive at Google 10 years from now or 15 years. Like, genuinely, every decision you make affects your life. Just think before you speak, think before you act, shit like that. Like, that's reality. That's you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't owe nobody. Like, I be feeling still until this day, even with everything that's going on with me, I feel like the culture is my safe space. I feel like a god around here, but y'all made me feel like that, dog.
No, we here for you.
You know what I mean?
For
Yeah,
sure.
that's why with that shit I never say nothing on it. That's why I never say nothing on it. It's like, all right, whatever. Let that be what it's gonna be till
Yeah,
it's
you would think
time.
with what a nigga going
Yeah.
through, he would like, and bro, we in 2022, we in a different world, bro. You would think what a nigga going through, a nigga would want to go hide up under a motherfucking molehill. Nah, I'm gonna give an
Come outside.
explanation. I'm gonna give an explanation to the motherfuckers that watch me grow up and help me be comfortable and help me live my life and make me feel like somebody.
My nigga.
I'm not hiding. Like
Yeah, I
I
really
ain't
think
going on.
that's
Like
the
I would feel like a culture vulture or a weirdo or a clout chaser. You know, to see niggas say like certain stuff like clout and stuff like that. No, I would feel like a clout chaser if I popped up and I was on Vlad TV or talking about it, or if I was on World Star talking about it. If I was, no, I pulled up right to the spaces where my peers is at and my friends is at, and the motherfuckers that have supported me and ran with me for years, and tell motherfuckers what's going on. So you ain't got to hear it from nobody but the horse's mouth, regardless of how it play out.
but the hardest shit to do, I'm really feeling in this day and age, is have 1 foot in the street and 1 foot out. It's damn near
So,
impossible to keep it
for sure.
solid with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
I say this in response to that. That shit, shit don't just change overnight. Hello.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shit just don't change overnight. Like just imagine, Hollow. Just imagine you just anybody just Jonathan gets $1 million, but Jonathan is from the Bronx, New York. Now Jonathan buys a 7-seater SUV and he could put 6 people in them seats. He's never going to put random people in them seats. He's going to put who the fuck he grew up with. He's going to put who the fuck he like. That's life. That's life. That's trickery. It don't like that happens late, bro. That happens late. Some people make it through that loophole. Some don't. That happens late. Like it don't. Imagine that, like this shit, bro. Rappers die every day. Imagine the setup. Imagine living in that type of world. Or whereas, you got to be Sue Surf, but leave everybody alone. How the fuck Sue Surf gonna go to fucking Atlanta by itself, or Detroit by
Right.
itself, or anywhere by itself, or anywhere? With rappers is dying at a rapid rate. At a
Right.
rapid rate, and ain't nobody gonna go for you like who? Like the motherfuckers that bled with you, sweat with you.
Exactly.
Then when you get to the corporate offices, they don't want them type of people in there. That's why I said it's one
And
of the
then when they get
hardest
to the
spaces
They
office,
to
they
don't
don't
do.
want
want
the
you.
motherfuckers for sure, bro.
Right.
For
It's a
sure.
They don't
catch
want you.
22, man.
For sure, it's definitely a catch. It's definitely a catch 22, bro. They put us like we from these fucking dog holes, bro. I'm from a dog hole. I'm from a dog hole. We from these dog holes, and all you do is fight to get out, and fight to get out, and fight to get out. And some niggas get the mindset to even want to stay with it and get cool and be cool with it. You get to fight to get out. You get to fight to get out. And the first thing you think of is to get out. And why the fuck wouldn't I look back in that dog hole? That's not
Of
real life.
course.
That's not real life.
But you
That's
know
not.
what? But you know what's a part of our life? They trained us to be dogs, so we're not sensitive to each other in the human form. Ain't that crazy? Like that,
Right.
like we when we go on stage, we're pure dogs. We're trained to do that to each other and shit, and it make us forget that he's still a person. He probably don't want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the bell ring. You got to pick up your sword and get out
This shit like it's sick, my nigga.
here.
Like it's
Like
sick.
Troy,
I told you we go
this shit
need some
sick.
psychiatrists, man.
I say that all the time, bro. Like they think niggas ain't. They think niggas don't got PTSD, dog. I got shot 5 times, my nigga. I
From
got
this, hey,
shot
bro,
5 times.
what
The first
happened
time
to
I ever
you,
seen
bro?
somebody get killed is 13, bro. The first time I ever seen a nigga head wide open, verb, on my daughter, bro. 13 years old, bro. Like they think niggas don't got PTSD, nigga. I hear shit I'm not supposed to hear, bro. Like I see shit I'm not supposed to see. I wake up like that, my nigga. My whole life. And they think niggas not normal. They think niggas machines, whether it be battle rap. They think you just battle rap. Or whether it's the streets, they think you just want to be outside, or they think
They
you
think
just
you're a
want to carry
machine.
a gun, or they think you just like, no, my nigga, niggas is in a doghouse. I'm in a doghouse. Imagine
Man.
to the point where you even become even if you want to, but the more you want to separate yourself, imagine you becoming a trophy. Oh shit, now we get grandson. Oh, that's even more points.
Oh we.
What happened if when you do want to separate yourself and now you actually become more of more value? Like they don't understand, these people, that system never understand how they will never understand how this shit go. I don't give a fuck about these bracelets, this chain. I can't even see my chain when it's on my neck, bro. That shit like a dog collar, actually. It's like a dog collar. I can't see it. I can, but everybody else do.
Mm,
And they judge me by it. They look at me by it. They
mm,
look at me funny. I'm arrogant. The same shit I say with a chain on. If I said it without a chain on, a nigga wouldn't even think I was that arrogant. It's a dog calling me though. I'm not looking at it like that. But that's how them crackers look at it like that. That's how your own people look at it. And you end up and you like me and you end up fucked. It happens. It happens. You feel me? I feel like I said, I feel like I've graced this culture enough and people around me enough for motherfuckers to learn from me, if nothing else. If nothing else, do what you want to do. Like you don't got to do what nobody else want to do. You don't got to. You choose your friends. You choose your friend. You want to be friends with somebody from fucking Seattle? Fly out and be that friend from. You don't gotta. You don't owe nobody nothing. You don't owe nobody nothing. You don't owe nobody nothing. Live your fucking life. Life.